vocabulary. The comforted aroma of freshly baked bread wafts from the bakery. After navigating the globe, experiencing freezing winters of public isolation, the local uneven pavement finally offers a healing embrace to my feet. Welcome back, child. Your extensive journey was necessary for maturity. You had to witness the grand illusions to appreciate your roots. The entire valley rejoices as the native daughter returns home, bringing back the profound wisdom you collected across faraway seas. The elderly neighbors wave warmly from their wooden porch swings. We feel a massive wave of genuine affection, dissolving our fatigue, reconnecting with the simple, unpretentious foundation that birthed us. We are celebrating the resilience of this hometown soul today. A beautiful family gathering, illuminated by memories of survival. A friendly blend of acoustic jazz as intimacy and joyful reggae bounce, restoring our authentic identity beneath the shade of the willow tree. They wanted you to forget the humble beginnings of your narrative, adopting the superficial manners of elite, high society, metropolitan circles. But your core frequency remained anchored in this fertile backyard dirt. True gold always recognizes the value of its original source mine. I wasted years believing that fulfillment was located in a distant capital, chasing glamorous synthetic mirages that left my spirit dehydrated. How magnificent to discover that the ultimate peace was waiting right here in the laughter of old friends who knew me before the fame arrived. The elderly neighbors wave warmly from their wooden porch swings. We feel a massive wave of genuine affection, dissolving our fatigue, reconnecting with the simple, unpretentious foundation that birthed us. We are celebrating the resilience of this hometown soul today. A beautiful family gathering, illuminated by memories of survival. A friendly blend of acoustic jazz and intimacy and joyful reggae bounce, restoring our authentic identity beneath the shade of the willow tree. No more wander in the wilderness, the long pilgrimage is concluded. Every ounce of residual bitterness has been successfully excluded. The stories of our youth come alive with every deliberate stride. An overwhelming sense of belonging swelling up deep inside. So cozy, feel the familiar warmth radiating from the block, back where the story started, completely secure at last. We are celebrating the resilience of this hometown soul today. A beautiful family gathering, illuminated by memories of survival. A friendly blend of acoustic jazz, intimacy and joyful reggae bounce, restoring our authentic identity beneath the shade of the willow tree. Soul on the block, familiar porch lights, hometown love never felt so genuine. Soul on the block, familiar porch lights, hometown love never felt so genuine. Peace.
Kneeling silently inside a vast, hidden sanctuary of ancient whispering redwoods, where majestic afternoon sunbeams pierce the canopy like cosmic stained glass.
My bruised heart instinctively hums a long-forgotten minor blues scale, searching for an authentic congregation that requires zero dogmatic restrictions. Assemble around the communal fire, all diverse tribes and tongues. This musical convergence is a temple constructed without human tools. Let the hand-carved wooden drums communicate original planetary solidarity. We celebrate the spark of supreme divinity residing inside every vessel.
We dissolve the artificial boundaries of doctrine, status, and nationality, lifting our voices in a spontaneous soaring. Spiritual current elevate our collective atmospheric plane. Stand tall as a sacred rebel under the moonlight tonight, defying the corrupt architects of Babylon with absolute spiritual might. A holy fusion of improvisational jazz, brass, and heavy roots await, proving that true resistance is guided by unconditional celestial light.
The modern pharaohs attempt to institutionalize the Holy Spirit for profit, erecting massive stone fortresses to exclude the humble common citizens. But Jah music cuts through the heavy iron padlocks effortlessly, spreading divine enlightenment across the valleys like a summer breeze. My private sorrow becomes completely insignificant inside this collective joy. I feel the ancient ancestral energy vibrating through the floorboards. This is the genuine baptism my dehydrated soul has been craving, finding total unconditional absolution inside an uncorrupted community of sound. We dissolve the artificial boundaries of doctrine, status, and nationality, lifting our voices in a spontaneous soaring.
sacred fire purify your thoughts. No fear in the arena. The spirit is completely unchained. Stand tall as a sacred rebel under the moonlight tonight, defying the corrupt architects of Babylon with absolute spiritual might. A holy fusion of improvisation, jazz, brass, and heavy roots weight, proving that true resistance is guided by unconditional celestial light. Sovereign soul, warrior of the light, sacred rebel, fighting with harmony. Whispered codes pass through the dimly lit backstage corridors. They speak of a legendary rhythm capable of healing old fractures. I have been deceived by flashy promotional marketing schemes before. Is this musical phenomenon authentic, or just another clever illusion?
Do not search for validation inside their mainstream broadcast stations. True spiritual frequencies cannot be contained by corporate regulations.
They build mental factories disguised as modern entertainment centers. You must unlock your inner intuition to decipher the genuine code.
The underground murmur
Spreads like wildfire across the city tonight.
We question the rigid narratives that the media forced us to swallow.
Investigating the hidden frequency that leads to absolute artistic autonomy. We are diving headfirst into this rumored groove tonight, chasing an organic sound that the authorities try to suppress. Is it a distant mirage or a tangible reality within our reach? We shatter the commercial expectations to claim our rhythmic inheritance.
They offer you temporary fame to keep your creative consciousness asleep. A platinum cage is still an artificial prison for a sovereign bird.
Activate your spiritual vision, analyze their sophisticated propaganda. The authentic sonic revolution happens inside your own independent heart.
I am exhausted from performing songs of manufactured happiness,
wearing an artificial smile to satisfy their corporate stakeholders.
I wanna feel the raw,
Unfiltered pulse of my true existence, even if it means walking away from their lucrative glittering spotlight.
the underground murmur
Spreads like wildfire across the city tonight.
We question the rigid narratives that the media
Forced us to swallow, investigating the hidden frequency that leads to absolute artistic autonomy. We are diving headfirst into this rumored groove tonight, chasing an organic sound that the authorities try to suppress. Is it a distant mirage or a tangible reality within our reach? We shatter the commercial expectations to claim our rhythmic inheritance. when you close your eyes and then sway, disarming the gatekeepers, paving our own sovereign way.
Listen intently. Block out the commercial noise.
The true pulse
Resides
deep inside your own essence. We are diving headfirst into this rumored groove tonight, chasing an organic sound that the authorities try to suppress. Is it a distant mirage or a tangible reality within our reach? We shatter the commercial expectations to claim our rhythmic inheritance. No longer a rumor, fully verified. The groove lives deep inside the underground.
done.
Dun, dun, dun. Silk raindrops stream down the dark obsidian surface of my balcony railing. I am watching the glittering metropolis wash away its daily fatigue. My content-tainted mind finally discovers a calm, undisturbed sanctuary as the soft moisture caresses the exhausted contours of my forehead.
Receive the liquid blessings descending from the celestial kingdom, daughter. Nature provides an exquisite purification ritual for every weary traveler.
Allow the gentle downpour to drench your sophisticated evening attire, while the rhythm realigns your spirit with the ultimate cosmic order. The urban atmosphere turns into a smooth, comforting canvas.
We absorb the relaxing
Precipitation, preparing our hearts to surrender to the elegant motion of the night. We are gliding through this smooth velvet rain tonight, wrapping our lingering sorrows in a blanket of musical opulence. A perfect intersection of high-end jazz, modernism, and steady reggae comfort. Soothe your anxious mind inside this river of absolute luxury.
wicked merchants try to commercialize the sky and sell artificial shelter, hoping the citizens will forget the original source of their vitality.
But Jah commands the clouds to deliver nourishment completely free, saturating the concrete jungle with an undeniable frequency of peace.
I used to express my vulnerability through shattering theatrical storms,
believing that loud, chaotic explosions were required to cleanse my past.
but this understated downpour teaches my soul a different lesson.
An elegant, quiet moisture that heals deeper than any dramatic wave. The urban atmosphere turns into a smooth, comforting canvas.
We absorb the relaxing
Precipitation, preparing our hearts to surrender to the elegant motion of the night. We are gliding through this smooth velvet rain tonight, wrapping our anxious mind. Inside this river of absolute luxury, allow the beautiful colors to seamlessly. Every difficult chapter has a peaceful restoration destination to send. We float unburdened beneath the canopy of the protective night sky, celebrating the profound reality that our inner identities can never die.
So plush, feel the liquid texture rinsing away the tension. Velvet frequency.
The heart is fully reassembled. We are gliding through this smooth velvet rain tonight, wrapping our lingering sorrows in a blanket of musical opulence. A perfect intersection of high-end jazz, modernism, and steady reggae comfort soothe your anxious mind. Inside this river of absolute luxury, precipitation of grace, endless comfort.
Velvet evening
Until tomorrow, Jah protect peace. Packing my expensive leather suitcases into the trunk of a sports car, tearing up the restrictive legal contracts that bound my artistic choices. Too many years spent performing inside a synthetic cage for spectators. Now I accelerate down the highway toward an unmapped open horizon.
run like the dynamic wind, fracture the invisible psychological parameters. Babylon's network is explicitly engineered to keep your consciousness trapped. But a righteous bird was never meant to have its wings clipped by greed. Follow the brilliant northern star toward absolute self-determination. The speedometer escalates as our collective adrenaline starts pumping, disregarding the artificial checkpoints that corrupt governments enforce. Every passing milestone brings us closer to a supreme state of existence. We are relentlessly chasing melody through the dark highway tonight, refusing to pause until we capture the frequency of absolute liberation. An explosive cocktail of avant-garde jazz, wind and high-energy reggae. Our liberated spirits are moving much faster than the speed of sound. Political highway patrol will try to erect intimidating roadblocks ahead, using fear tactics and corporate propaganda to slow your rapid
acceleration.
But faith is a divine engine that never runs out of fuel, sister.
radical choices, shrinking my extensive personality to accommodate their fragile expectations. No more compromising my integrity for temporary financial security. Watch me race past the smoking wreckage of my old submissive life. The speedometer escalates as our collective adrenaline starts pumping, disregarding the artificial checkpoints that corrupt governments enforce. Every passing milestone brings us closer to a supreme state of existence. We are relentlessly chasing melody through the dark highway tonight, refusing to pause until we capture the frequency of absolute liberation. An explosive cocktail of avant-garde jazz, wind, and high-energy reggae. Our liberated spirits moving much faster than the speed of sound. No looking back at the rearview mirror of our collective regrets. The future is an unwritten manuscript with zero limitations set. We outrun the shadows, we welcome the wide open competitive space, sprinting triumphantly toward our rightful cosmic destination place. Keep moving forward, ignore the flashing red sirens in the distance. The sound is our weapon, acceleration is our only defense. We are relentlessly chasing melody through the dark highway tonight, refusing to pause until we capture the frequency of absolute liberation. An explosive cocktail of avant-garde jazz, wind, and high-energy reggae. Our liberated spirits are moving much faster than the speed of sound. Free at last, the chase is completed. The sonic horizon belongs to the righteous. Absolute autonomy. Done. Strolling down the narrow brick pathways where I learned vocabulary. The comforting aroma of freshly baked bread wafts from the bakery. After navigating the globe, experiencing freezing winters of public isolation, the local uneven pavement finally offers a healing embrace to my feet.
Welcome back, child. Your extensive journey was necessary for maturity. You had to witness the grand illusions to appreciate your roots. The entire valley rejoices as the native daughter returns home, bringing back the profound wisdom you collected across faraway seas. The elderly neighbors wave warmly from their wooden porch swings. We feel a massive wave of genuine affection dissolving our fatigue, reconnecting with the simple, unpretentious foundation that birthed us. We are basking inside this beautiful hometown sunshine today, a heartwarming family celebration, illuminated by memories of survival. A friendly blend of acoustic jazz, intimacy, and joyful reggae bounce, restoring our authentic identity beneath the protective native rays. They wanted you forget the humble beginnings of your narrative, adopting the superficial manners of elite high society metropolitan circles. But your core frequency remained anchored in this fertile backyard dirt. True gold always recognizes the value of its original source.
I wasted years believing that fulfillment was located in a distant capital, chasing glamorous synthetic mirages that left my spirit dehydrated. How magnificent to discover that the ultimate peace was waiting right here in the laughter of old friends who knew me before the fame arrived. The elderly neighbors waved warmly from their wooden porch swings. We feel a massive wave of genuine affection dissolving our fatigue, reconnecting with the simple, unpretentious foundation that birthed us. We are basking inside this beautiful hometown sunshine today, a heart-warming family celebration, illuminated by memories of survival, a friendly blend of acoustic jazz and intimacy and joyful reggae bounce, restoring our authentic identity beneath the protective native rays. No more wander in the wilderness, the long pilgrimage is concluded. Every ounce of residual bitterness has been successfully excluded.
The stories of our youth come alive with every
Deliberate stride, an overwhelming sense of belonging swelling up deep inside.
so cozy.
Feel the familiar warmth radiating from the block,
Back where the story started,
completely secure at last. We are basking inside this beautiful hometown sunshine today,
a heart-warming family celebration,
illuminated by memories of survival. Oh, a friendly blend of acoustic jazz,
intimacy and
joyful reggae bounce, restoring our authentic identity beneath the protective native rays. Sunshine on the block,
familiar porch light,
hometown love,
never felt so genuine.
peace. Calendar pages flip relentlessly through the dark decades. I watch my youthful ideals get trampled under corporate boots. But a sudden celestial alignment illuminates this weary face. An unexpected wind is blowing the dust off my crown.
Look up, the cosmic wheel completes its grand revolution. The humblest servant shall inherit the highest platforms of honor.
Babylon's tarnished trophies are melting in the heat of truth. Prepare your spiritual garments to receive the ultimate reward. The historical axis shifts beneath our collective weight. We feel an ancient dormant power awakening inside our veins, stepping out of the footnotes directly onto the main stage. We are witnessing this magnificent turning glory today, an unstoppable transition from oppression to absolute majesty, a flawless convergence of theatrical jazz, brass, and heavy roots weight, as the universe redistributes its eternal blessings to the righteous.
They build monuments out of paper, money, and fragile glass, believing their temporary authority would endure forever.
But Jah commands the seasons to reverse their direction, exposing their vanity while elevating the forgotten children. I spent a lifetime weeping over the graves of my old dreams, believing the narrative that my best chapters had concluded. How exhilarating to discover this breathtaking new pinnacle, where my scars are transformed into badges of supreme victory. The historical axis shifts beneath our collective weight. We feel an ancient dormant power awakening inside our veins, stepping out of the footnotes directly onto the main stage. We are witnessing this magnificent turning glory today, an unstoppable transition from oppression to absolute majesty, a flawless convergence of theatrical jazz, brass, and heavy roots weight, as the universe redistributes its eternal blessings to the
The cycle is complete,
the underdogs ascend the throne,
reclaiming the kingdom
that was always rightfully our own.
from the shadows of defeat,
A brilliant radiance is born,
welcoming the majestic light of an unclouded morning morn.
feel the rotation. The old world is sliding away, the prize is within reach.
Embrace the magnificent transition.
We are witnessing this magnificent turning glory today, an unstoppable transition from oppression to absolute majesty, a flawless convergence of theatrical jazz, brass, and heavy roots weight, as the universe redistributes its eternal blessings to the righteous. Glory descending, the wheel has spun, triumphant transformation fully realized, done. The icy hands of winter are finally releasing their grip on my chest. I feel a sudden violent shift happening inside my internal ecosystem. The old defensive identity I carefully constructed is beginning to fracture, allowing a brand new, unfiltered essence to burst through the cracks.
Give thanks for the grand rotation of this celestial wheel, sister. The cosmic clock strikes the hour of your ultimate spiritual awakening. Flee the stagnant swamps of complacency and double-mindedness today. Prepare your vessel to receive the rushing wind of total transformation. The historical axis spins rapidly beneath our collective footsteps. We break the heavy chains of past generational manipulation, stepping onto the uncharted path toward absolute self-actualization. We are navigating through this magnificent turning soul today, witnessing the complete realignment of our internal frequencies. A flawless convergence of theatrical jazz, organ and genetic roots bounce as the universe spins us away from darkness into everlasting light. The opposition attempts to freeze your consciousness in a state of fear, hoping you will remain compliant within their traditional parameters. But a righteous spirit is a roaring fire that cannot be institutionalized. Burn brightly, cultural children, your victory is already preordained.
I spend too many seasons mourning the things that time took away from me, clinging tightly to the wreckage of relationships that were already dead. Now I cut the anchors, allowing the ferocious current to carry me forward, exhilarated by the breathtaking velocity of my own internal revolution. Oh, the historical axis spins rapidly beneath our collective footsteps. We break the heavy chains of past generational manipulation, stepping onto the uncharted path toward absolute self-actualization. ink stains the brittle pages of my private diary entries. You packed your leather cases without providing a single word of justification, leaving me to decipher the unpleasant notes of your calculated betrayal. I am forced to articulate a narrative I never intended to memorize.
The system offers a sweet package, but delivers a toxic prescription, promising false prosperity while tightening the economic restraints.
Do not be seduced by the glamorous melodies of Babylon's stadium choir. Stand unyielding against their acoustic deceptions, righteous children. We convert the sour ingredients of our painful life experiences, weaving the agony into a fierce defensive armor of absolute sound, refusing to let their pervasive negativity silence our collective expression. We are conquering this bitter soul condition with supreme dignity, using every sharp note as a weapon to reclaim our personal sovereignty. An intricate tapestry of avant-garde jazz, tension and militant reggae rhythm, transforming our profound injuries into an anthem of ultimate resilience.
The opposition desires to see us paralyzed by overwhelming despair, believing their complex traps have permanently extinguished our potential. But cultural warriors possess the secret key to dismantle tribulations, pound the baseline explicitly to fracture their deceptive architecture. I wasted far too many seasons analyzing your manipulative behavior, blaming my own instincts for the structural failures of your fragile ego. No more pouring my precious light into an empty, ungrateful vessel. Watch me execute a flawless modulation as I ascend my rightful throne. We convert the sour ingredients of our painful life experiences, weaving the agony into a fierce defensive armor of absolute sound, refusing to let their pervasive negativity silence our collective expression. We are conquering this bitter soul condition with supreme dignity, using every sharp note as a weapon to reclaim our personal sovereignty. An intricate tapestry of avant-garde jazz, tension and militant reggae rhythm, transforming our profound injuries into an anthem of ultimate resilience. The sweetness was a trap, but the bitterness makes us wise, exposing the intricate web of your sophisticated societal lies. We sweat out the resentment, we welcome the unvarnished truth, reclaiming the stolen innocence of our collective creative youth. Taste the reality, discard the sugar-coated illusions, let the rhythm cure the poison, watch the tables turn. We are conquering this bitter soul condition with supreme dignity, using every sharp note as a weapon to reclaim our personal sovereignty. An intricate tapestry of avant-garde jazz, tension and militant reggae rhythm, transforming our profound injuries into an
My packed suitcases sit beside the heavy mahogany door frame. I am permanently abandoning this mansion of superficial luxuries. Too many decades spent adapting to their artificial protocols. Now an internal conviction commands my spirit to evacuate immediately.
The prophetic trumpet sounds for the great psychological migration. Flee the burning structures of materialist dependency without hesitation.
Righteous pioneers must navigate the uncharted territory ahead. Look directly forward, ignore the deceptive call of your old captors. The metaphysical clock strikes the hour of our historic relocation. We sever the invisible threads of systemic emotional manipulation, stepping boldly onto the unpaved road toward ultimate self-preservation. This exodus soul operates on the frequency of total liberation, marching triumphantly out of the cultural wilderness today. We abandon the hollow achievements of our misplaced validation to cultivate a magnificent paradise on sovereign sacred territory.
The modern pharaohs will deploy obstacles to hinder your progression, utilizing advanced technological distractions to confuse your divine compass. But unyielding conviction is an impenetrable armor against their strategies. Keep advancing, the turbulent waters will divide before your footsteps.
I felt a terrifying internal earthquake shatter my artificial security. But instead of destroying me, it allowed my true essence to break out. I am sprinting toward a sunrise filled with unfiltered autonomy. No longer a hostage to the suffocating expectations of yesterday. The metaphysical clock strikes the hour of our historic relocation. We sever the invisible threads of systemic emotional manipulation, stepping boldly onto the unpaved road toward ultimate self-preservation. This exodus soul operates on the frequency of total liberation, marching triumphantly out of the cultural wilderness today. Achievements of our misplaced validation to cultivate a magnificent paradise on sovereign sacred territory.
Zero procrastination. The sovereign movement has officially commenced. We travel unburdened beneath the intense afternoon sky. From the ruins of institutionalized thinking, a new collective consciousness will rise with absolute clarity burning brightly inside our awakened eyes. Left foot, right, maintain the deliberate pace. Spirit
accelerating, escaping the systemic trap. This exodus soul operates on the frequency of total liberation, marching triumphantly out of the cultural wilderness. Today we abandon the hollow achievements of our misplaced validation to cultivate a magnificent paradise on sovereign sacred territory. Exodus, repatriation of the mind, soul liberated, no looking back, total victory. Packing my expensive leather suitcases into the trunk of a sports car, tearing up the restrictive legal contracts that bound my artistic choices. Too many years spent performing inside a synthetic cage for spectators. Now I accelerate down the highway toward an unmapped open horizon.
Run like the dynamic wind, fracture the invisible psychological parameters. Babylon's network is explicitly engineered to keep your consciousness trapped. But a righteous bird was never meant to have its wings clipped by greed. Follow the brilliant northern star toward absolute self-determination. The speedometer escalates as our collective adrenaline starts pumping, disregarding the artificial checkpoints that corrupt governments enforce. Every passing milestone brings us closer to a supreme state of existence. We are relentlessly chasing glory down this open highway tonight, refusing to pause until we cross the threshold of absolute liberation. An explosive cocktail of avant-garde jazz, brass, and high-energy reggae. Our liberated spirits are moving much faster than the speed of sound. The political highway patrol will try to erect intimidating roadblocks ahead, using fear tactics and corporate propaganda to slow your rapid acceleration. But faith is a divine engine that never runs out of fuel, sister. Keep your foot firmly on the pedal, the truth shall clear the pathway. I spent an entire decade apologizing for my independent lifestyle choices, shrinking my extensive personality to accommodate their fragile expectations. No more compromising my integrity for temporary financial security. Watch me race past the smoking wreckage of my old submissive life. The speedometer escalates as our collective adrenaline starts pumping, disregarding the artificial checkpoints that corrupt governments enforce. Every milestone brings us closer to a supreme state of existence. We are relentlessly chasing glory down this open highway tonight, refusing to pause until we cross the threshold of absolute liberation. An explosive cocktail of avant-garde jazz, brass, and high-energy reggae. Our liberated spirits are moving much faster than the speed
forward. Ignore the flashing red sirens in the distance. The border is within reach. Acceleration is our only defense. We are relentlessly chasing glory down this open highway tonight, refusing to pause until we cross the threshold of absolute liberation. An explosive cocktail of avant-garde jazz, brass, and high-energy reggae. Our liberated spirits are moving much faster than the speed of sound. Free at last, the chase is completed. The horizon belongs to the righteous. Absolute autonomy. Done. Done. Discarded newspapers tumble across the windy concrete bus station. I refuse to waste another minute analyzing your hypocritical apologies. You chose to step outside the circle of our mutual commitment. Now watch me handle my emotional recovery with absolute style.
I hear the musical announcement vibrating through the public address system. False leaders try to lease artificial happiness for extortionate prices, but righteousness
Maintains a solid foundation against their schemes.
shake off your temporary depression.
Under the cosmic canopy tonight, we stomp our feet to eliminate the residue of their exploitation, converting our psychological injuries into a dynamic presentation.
Stepping dynamically
Into the center of the illuminated dance floor now. Execute this rolling scheme to neutralize your private anxieties, transforming heavy pressure into kinetic energy with every movement. Though the initial taste was unpleasant, the rhythm provides absolution. Leave the manipulative narratives behind on these worn floorboards.
The opposition wishes to see us paralyzed by overwhelming grief, hoping their complex traps will permanently suppress our potential. But cultural children possess the secret key to dismantle tribulations. Pound the bass line explicitly to fracture their deceptive architecture.
I wasted far too many nights crying over your empty projections, blaming myself for the internal instability of your fragile ego. No more squandering my precious light on a situation already deceased. Observe my graceful rotation as I effortlessly reclaim my center. We stomp our feet to eliminate the residue of their exploitation, converting our psychological injuries into a dynamic presentation. Stepping dynamically into the center of the illuminated dance floor now. Execute this rolling scheme to neutralize your private anxieties, transforming heavy pressure into obstacles have been bypassed. The past is an impotent shadow with zero control left to broadcast. Sweat out the residual resentment, welcome the refreshing change. We stand completely undefeated as our destinies rearrange. Step, shift, let the heavy memories dissolve. Rhythm restores. Observe the momentum shift. Execute this rolling skate to neutralize your private anxieties, transforming heavy pressure into kinetic energy with every movement. Though the initial taste was unpleasant, the rhythm provides absolution. Leave the manipulative narratives behind on these worn floorboards. Rolling onward, kinetic liberation, skank until dawn. The cycle is broken. Climb the metal steps to this mountain observation deck. The sprawling city below looks like a complex circuit board, yet the air up here feels crisp, unpolluted by human greed. I lift my hands to touch the edge of the infinite sky.
The highest heavens demand a pure, uncorrupted perspective. Do not allow the architectural matrix to confine your vision. Every sunset is a sacred canvas painted by the Creator, a holy temple built without bricks, mortar, or iron beams. We rise above the dense fog of collective human anxiety, aligning our thoughts with the natural geometry of the clouds, breathing the pristine oxygen of absolute cosmic awareness. We are worshiping beneath this sacred skyline tonight, exchanging earthly burdens for a glimpse of the eternal design. A celestial marriage of improvisational jazz, flute and roots meditations, elevating our consciousness to the highest spiritual frequency. They try to monetize the airwaves and regulate the sunshine, building artificial barriers to separate man from his source. But jam music transcends their physical limitations completely, carrying the message of liberation to the outermost borders.
My personal anxieties dissolve into utter insignificance up here, looking at the vast unmapped expanse of the starlit universe. I discover a profound sanctuary that requires no dogmatic rituals, just an honest heart singing in harmony with the cosmos. We rise above the dense fog of collective human anxiety, aligning our thoughts with the natural geometry of the clouds, breathing the pristine oxygen of absolute cosmic awareness. We are worshiping beneath this sacred skyline tonight, exchanging earthly burdens for a glimpse of the eternal design. A celestial marriage of improvisational jazz, flute and roots meditation, elevating our consciousness to the highest spiritual frequency. Of the world to fully cease. One creator, one universe, one grand poetic song, connecting with the sanctuary where our souls truly belong. So high, look at the stars aligning, pure communion above the concrete matrix. We are worshiping beneath this sacred skyline tonight, exchanging earthly burdens for a glimpse of the eternal design. A celestial marriage of improvisational jazz, flute and roots meditation, elevating our consciousness to the highest spiritual frequency. Skyline, cathedral, infinite space, sacred frequency. We have arrived, jolly. Scented candles illuminate the velvet drapes of my private studio. I can feel your magnetic pull before you even step through the doorway. My guarded defenses dissolve like sweet brown sugar under your gaze. No complicated explanations are necessary between our spirits tonight.
Greetings, queen of my universe. Enter this protective perimeter. Our affectionate bond was orchestrated by a supreme celestial design.
Forget the chaotic competition of the materialistic outer marketplace. We are constructing a permanent sanctuary out of pure emotional loyalty. The environment slows down as our physical movements synchronize, merge into distinct vocal styles. Merge into distinct vocal styles, surrendering entirely to the gravitational pull of genuine partnership. We are floating inside this sensual love rhythm tonight, wrapped in our raw vulnerabilities, in a blanket of musical ecstasy. An elegant marriage of sophisticated jazz and classic reggae sway, where absolute devotion permanently replaces all superficial games.
Many superficial suitors will offer you expensive jewelry and vanity, but material luxury can never purchase a sovereign soul connection.
My commitment stands firmer than the rocks of Mount Zion, daughter, nourishing your spirit with unconditional adoration through every season.
I used to hide my heart behind thick fortresses of extreme caution, terrified of repeating the agonizing chapters of my historical romance.
But your gentle patience acts like a master key to my locked palace, teaching my exhausted spirit how to trust without constant apprehension. The environment slows down as our physical movements synchronize, merging two distinct vocal styles. Merging two distinct vocal styles, surrendering entirely to the gravitational pull of genuine partnership. We are floating inside this sensual love rhythm tonight, wrapping our raw vulnerabilities in a blanket of musical ecstasy. An elegant marriage of sophisticated jazz and classic reggae sway, where absolute devotion permanently replaces all superficial games. Frequencies collide, holding your hand securely as we navigate this emotional tide. From the depths of past isolation, we discovered our true home, a sacred destination where our hearts shall never wander alone. Sway closer, allow the rhythm to dictate the velocity. Just absorb the absolute warmth of this moment. We are floating inside this sensual love rhythm tonight, wrapping our raw vulnerabilities in a blanket of musical ecstasy. An elegant marriage of sophisticated jazz and classic reggae sway, where absolute devotion permanently replaces all superficial games. Swaying together, endless dedication, lover energy completely secure, locked in forever. Expensive leather suitcases into the trunk of a sports car, tearing up the restrictive legal contracts that bound my artistic choices. Too many years spent performing inside a synthetic cage for spectators. Now I accelerate down the highway toward an unmapped open horizon.
Run like the dynamic wind, fracture the invisible psychological parameters. Babylon's network is explicitly engineered to keep your consciousness trapped. But a righteous bird was never meant to have its wings clipped by greed. Follow the brilliant northern star toward absolute self-determination. The speedometer escalates as our collective adrenaline starts pumping, disregarding the artificial checkpoints that corrupt governments enforce. Every passing milestone brings us closer to a supreme state of existence. We are relentlessly chasing melody through the dark highway tonight, refusing to pause until we capture the frequency of absolute liberty.
than the speed of sound.
The political highway patrol will try to erect intimidating roadblocks ahead, using fear tactics and corporate propaganda to slow your rapid acceleration.
But faith is a divine engine that never runs out of fuel, sister. Keep your foot firmly on the pedal. The truth shall clear the pathway. I spent an entire decade apologizing for my independent lifestyle choices, shrinking my expansive personality to accommodate their fragile expectations. No more compromising my integrity for temporary financial security. Watch me race past the smoking wreckage of my old submissive life. The speedometer escalates as our collective adrenaline starts pumping, disregarding the artificial checkpoints that corrupt governments enforce. Every passing milestone brings us closer to a supreme state of existence. We are relentlessly chasing melody through the dark highway tonight, refusing to pause until we capture the frequency of absolute liberation. An explosive cocktail of avant-garde jazz, wind, and high-energy reggae. Our liberated spirits are moving much faster than the speed of sound. With zero limitations set, we outrun the shadows. We welcome the wide open competitive space, sprinting triumphantly toward our rightful cosmic destination place.
Keep moving forward.
Ignore the flashing red sirens in the distance.
The sound is our weapon.
Acceleration is our only defense. We are relentlessly chasing melody through the dark highway tonight, refusing to pause until we capture the frequency of absolute liberation. An explosive cocktail of avant-garde jazz, wind, and high-energy reggae. Our liberated spirits are moving much faster than the speed of sound. Free at last, the chase is completed.
The sonic horizon
belongs to the righteous. Absolute autonomy done. Quietly inside this vast cathedral of ancient whispering pines, where amber afternoon beams illuminate the dust like stained glass.
My heavy heart instinctively hums a long-forgotten minor blues scale,
searching for an authentic congregation that requires zero dogmatic boundary.
Gather sacred communal fire, diverse nations and tongues. This musical convergence is a temple constructed without human tools. Let the hand-carved wooden drums communicate original planetary unity. We celebrate the majestic spark of divinity residing inside every vessel. We dissolve the artificial barriers of doctrine, status, and nationality, lifting our voices in a spontaneous, feeling the intense spiritual current elevate. Immerse your spirit inside this joyful, sacred melody tonight, exchanging heavy earthly burdens for a glimpse of cosmic design, a holy fusion of improvisational jazz, extensions and rude syncopation, worshiping the supreme architect through the universal language of song. Corrupt pharaohs attempt to institutionalize the Holy Spirit for profit, erecting massive stone fortresses to exclude the common humble citizens. But Jah music cuts through their heavy iron padlocks effortlessly, spreading divine enlightenment across the valleys like a summer breeze. My private grief becomes completely insignificant inside this collective joy. I feel the ancient ancestral energy vibrating through the floorboards. This is the genuine baptism my dehydrated soul has been craving, finding total unconditional absolution inside an uncorrupted community of sound. We dissolve the artificial barriers of doctrine, status, and nationality, lifting our voices in a spontaneous, feeling the intense spiritual current elevate. Immerse your spirit inside this joyful, sacred melody tonight, exchanging heavy earthly burdens for a glimpse of cosmic design, a holy fusion of improvisational jazz, extensions and rude syncopation, worshiping the supreme architect through the universal language of song. One destiny, one unified musical petition of grace, projecting unconditional affection into the invisible cosmic space. Sway together, let the sacred fire purify your thoughts. Zero separation, just pure communion under the watchful night sky. Immerse your spirit inside this joyful, sacred melody tonight, exchanging heavy earthly burdens for a glimpse of cosmic design, a holy fusion of improvisational jazz, extensions and root syncopation, worshiping the supreme architect through the universal language of song. Holy rhythm, vibration of the infinite cosmos, singing forever inside the house of Jah. Dun.
submerging beneath the overwhelming surface layer of societal noise. I plunge into the quiet abyss where unfiltered truths reside.
My reflected thoughts discard the heavy weight of superficial expectations, discovering a majestic sanctuary located far beneath the turbulent waves. The deepest valleys contain the most abundant spiritual treasures. Do not be distracted by the flashing neon lights on the mountaintops. Jah Majesty reveals itself to those who explore the inner oceans, an unshakable foundation built upon the bedrock of ancient wisdom. We descend into the profound chambers of our collective consciousness, leaving the frantic, superficial competition of the world completely behind. Aligning our intentions with the organic current of cosmic design, we are diving into this magnificent, deep glory tonight, Submerging our vulnerabilities inside a river
of infinite peace. A spectacular intersection of dark jazz, modernism, and heavy roots waves, reclaiming our sovereign crown from the depths of the spiritual ocean.
The wicked rulers tried to construct artificial heavens out of glass and steel,
hoping the citizens will never look downward at the sacred soil.
but their fragile structures will capsize
when the heavy bass line drops,
exposing their vanity
while elevating the humble dwellers of the deep.
I wasted a lifetime searching for validation in the shallow mirrors of fame,
Believing that public applause would heal my internal fractures.
how liberating to discover this immense
Quiet ocean of satisfaction
where my spirit is fully reassembled.
without saying a single word. We descend into the profound chambers of our collective consciousness,
Leaving the frantic
superficial competition of the world completely behind. Aligning our intentions with the organic current of cosmic design, we are diving into this magnificent, deep glory tonight.
submerging our vulnerabilities inside a river
Of infinite peace, a spectacular intersection of dark jazz, modernism, and heavy roots waves, reclaiming our sovereign crown from the depths of the spiritual ocean.
Incredibly bright, vanishing the heavy shadows of our historical psychological night.
We float effortlessly on a frequency that the world cannot contain, emerging pristine and undefeated from the center of our personal pain.
So profound,
Feel the immense weight of the rhythm,
the crown is secure,
resting at the bottom of your soul.
oh,
spiritual ocean,
deep majesty,
ocean of light,
glory uncovered.
inside the abyss, Jah protect, gone, 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 gone.
Strolling down a narrow brick alleyway where I learn vocabulary. The comforting aroma of freshly baked bread wafts from the bakery. After navigating the globe, experiencing freezing winters of public isolation, the local uneven pavement finally offers a healing embrace to my feet. Welcome back, child. Your extensive journey was necessary for maturity. You had to witness the grand illusions to appreciate your roots. The entire valley rejoices as the native daughter returns home, bringing back the profound wisdom you collected across faraway seas. The elderly neighbors wave warmly from their wooden porch swings. We feel a massive wave of genuine affection dissolving our fatigue, reconnecting with the simple, unpretentious foundation that birthed us. We are celebrating the resilience of this hometown soul today. A beautiful family gathering, illuminated by memories of survival. A friendly blend of acoustic jazz, intimacy and joyful reggae bounce, restoring our authentic identity beneath the shade of the willow tree. You to forget the humble beginnings of your narrative, adopting the superficial manners of elite high society metropolitan circles. But your core frequency remained anchored in this fertile backyard dirt. True gold always recognizes the value of its original source mind.
I wasted years believing that fulfillment was located in a distant capital, chasing glamorous synthetic mirages that left my spirit dehydrated. How magnificent to discover that the ultimate peace was waiting right here, in the laughter of old friends who knew me before the fame arrived. The elderly neighbors wave warmly from their wooden porch swings. We feel a massive wave of genuine affection dissolving our fatigue, reconnecting with the simple, unpretentious foundation that birthed us.
We are celebrating the resilience of this hometown soul today. A beautiful family gathering, illuminated by memories of survival. A friendly blend of acoustic jazz, intimacy and joyful reggae bounce, restoring our authentic identity beneath the shade of the willow tree. The long pilgrimage is concluded. Every ounce of residual bitterness has been successfully excluded. The stories of our youth come alive with every deliberate stride. An overwhelming sense of belonging swelling up deep inside. So cozy, feel the familiar warmth radiating from the block. Back where the story started, completely secure at last. We are celebrating the resilience of this hometown soul today. A beautiful family gathering, illuminated by memories of survival. A friendly blend of acoustic jazz, intimacy and joyful reggae bounce, restoring our authentic identity beneath the shade of the willow tree. Soul on the block, familiar porch lights, hometown love never felt so genuine.